Alright guys, day 4, last day in Mecca. Is this the last prayer that we're doing here? Okay, yeah, this is the last prayer that we're doing here until, because we're going to Medina next. And that's about a 4-hour drive. So yeah, last prayer in Masjid al-Haram. Right, good morning from Mecca, Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna try and channel my inner bold and bankrupt, minus the hints of ethno-supremacism. Oh god, why has that just happened? Right, guys, I'm using a DJI Osmo for the first time. I'm also using the mic. I don't think I could get the mic working, so you're gonna have to bear with me. This is one of my first videos that I'm doing like this. Yeah, I'm in one of the most historically significant cities in the history of humanity. Alright guys, I've shut all the tech down because it was annoying me and I don't know how to use it. DJI Osmo, make your thing easier to use. Alright, so Mecca is one of the most historically significant cities in the history of the world because it's the birthplace of the largest religion in the world. The origins of this city go back thousands of years. It was initially a trading point between the Levant and Yemen, which were always economically significant. It was like the middle travel point between the two regions. The Islamic story about Mecca is essentially that the Prophet Ibrahim was commanded to leave his wife and child, and when the water ran out, his wife Hajar ran between two mountains, and that's where the famous Zamzam well, that's when it sprouted because of her belief in God. That Zamzam well is still here today, and it's extremely significant in Islam. The city, I've got to say, is absolutely beautiful. Saudi Arabia in general has benefited tremendously due to the connection of their natural resources, their oil, with the US dollar. The US dollar has backed their currency by Saudi Arabia's wealth ever since they came off the gold standard. And because of that, the GCC countries in general have benefited a lot economically from the oil sales. However, being blessed with the amount of oils that the Arabs have has also been a double-edged sword, because it's caused instability in certain regions with certain, let's say, certain groups vying for the natural resources of the Middle East. So I've been in Mecca for about 4 or 5 days now, and I have to say I've been treated so well by the Arab population. By the Arab people that I've met. I've been treated so well. There tends to be this belief among Pakistanis that Arab people tend to look down on us, but I haven't experienced that at all. I've experienced just hospitality, politeness, respect. Yeah, I've had honestly a great time whilst I've been here. You know what, guys? My family keep making fun of me because in my YouTube videos I keep saying everything's either great, amazing, or beautiful, or absolutely amazing. So I'm going to pick up a dictionary once I return to the UK and learn some adjectives. Oh, this is a great time. So the building you can see right behind me, this clock tower, cost $17 billion to build. It's the 4th largest building in the world, after the Shanghai Tower, the Burj Khalifa, and one other building that I will right here. One thing you notice when you arrive in Saudi Arabia is the way these guys build buildings. I feel like the camera is not doing it justice. These buildings are absolutely massive. The size and the scale of the buildings, I don't know how to put it into words. As you walk about this city, you will see lots of men wearing 2 white robes, and those men are performing Umrah. So essentially, for the non-Muslims out there watching this video, we as Muslims basically perform Umrah. When we perform Umrah, we have to wear, men have to wear 2 white cloths. So if you see behind me, if I just zoom into any random, I can't zoom in, hold on. Right, so you see this guy, these people here, they're wearing 2 white cloths. Now you have to wear that when you're doing Umrah. Every year, millions of Muslims from across the world gather here in Mecca for pilgrimage. It's one of the largest gatherings in the world, and the Saudi Arabian government is constantly expanding the areas to support the growing number of Muslims. I think Islam is now the largest growing religion in the world. Everywhere you go in this city, you will see construction happening. Right, Masjid Al-Haram is actually the largest masjid in the world. That's this one right behind me. This one right here. And if you can see the white marble lining the steps, that marble is like a special marble that stays cool year round. And the temperatures in this city can reach 45 to 49 degrees. But that doesn't stop people traveling to the masjid to perform the pilgrimage. Now, if you are a non-Muslim, you are actually not allowed to enter the city of Mecca. There are signs as you're driving into the city that try to guide non-Muslims away from the city. At around 570 CE, the Prophet Muhammad was born, and at 40 years old, he was given the revelation of Islam from the angel Gabriel, or as the Arabs say, Jibril. Prophet Muhammad was born into the Quraysh tribe, who are an original tribe from Saudi Arabia. Initially, Muslims in Mecca were persecuted by the Quraysh tribe because the Kaaba brought, at that time before Islam, brought money and power and influence, and the Quraysh tribe didn't want to lose their influence over Mecca. So what happened was the Prophet Muhammad traveled to Medina, where I'm going next, and gained a large following of Muslims. He then returned to Mecca and took over this city with minimal bloodshed and established, removed all the idols from the Kaaba, because pre-Islamic Arabia did worship idols. So every time you see Muslims praying, they always pray in a certain direction. That direction is towards this masjid right here. But essentially everywhere across the world, everybody, all Muslims are praying directly towards this city, specifically that masjid right there. Right guys, I thought I'd do a video of my hotel because I'm leaving it soon. So let me just show you how sick this hotel is. When you walk in, this is like a perfume shop that's always open. And then up here, this is the main reception in the lobby. Yeah, it looks too nice. A lot of pilgrims and people stop around here. This is the main reception area. Wow. And that's where you come in from. Right guys, I've never done a talking video like this, so let me know if you liked it or not. I know I'm talking to about 3 people right now. But yeah, also, does this thing on my, can any Arab people tell me, does this thing look weird on my head? I've only got it on because I'm bald and I don't like the look of my head, so. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna end it here. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed it.